Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to do a comparison between the Piscifun Kraken electric reel and the Diawa 1200 electric reel, and probably have a lot of fun doing it. Hit that subscribe button down there. Check this out. Alright, I do understand that it is a bit of an apple and an orange comparing the Piscifun Kraken to the Diawa 1200. These reels have a substantial size difference. The TheTactacam 1200 holds 1200 yards of line, ballpark, depending on what size braid you use or mono. The Piscifun held 400 yards of 60-pound braid. This held a little over 1200 yards of 60-pound braid. So while this one holds a lot more line, it weighs 3 times as much as the Piscifun Kraken. The Kraken is designed to be a lightweight electric reel that's able to handle nice big fish like grouper golden, big blue line tilefish, stuff like that from down deep. We've run this reel up to 800 feet fishing for those 3 species, and we've got some footage in this video to show you. Now the Diawa 1200 can go a lot deeper than that because it holds a lot more line. It also has a much larger spool diameter, so that will affect the speed versus the gear ratio of how fast it brings it up. They both operate very similarly. The Diawa uses this lever for the spool release mechanism. You flip that down and it takes the reel into free spool. Flip it up to retrieve. The power lever button is right here. Down is off, and it has a variable speed all the way to high. So basically just flip the lever and the reel reels everything in. The Piscifun's a little bit different. It has a thumb spool release, much like a bass reel. Push the button and that takes you into free spool. Reel the crank to click it up and begin your retrieve. The power switch is here, similar to the Diawa. Off is down, variable speed all the way to high. The Kraken held 400 yards exactly of 60-pound braid. The Diawa held 1,200, actually almost 1,300 yards of 60-pound braid. They both use a pretty standard star drag for setting drag tension. There's the Piscifun's. And they both use a pretty industry standard 12-volt power cable. They both come with a 6-foot cable for each reel. And you can get the Piscifun with the reel-mounted 10,000 milliamp Piscifun battery, which we're going to use in this video. We're going to be fishing for blue line tile, goldens, grouper, and rosefish down to about 800 feet. The Kraken can handle 800 feet, even 1,000 feet pretty well with 400 yards of line. The TheTactacam 1200 obviously is going to be able to fish at a lot deeper water because it holds over double the line. So let's get out on the water and compare the Piscifun Kraken against the big Diawa Tanacom 1200 and see how they do. All right, so we got the 10,000 milliamp battery now on the Piscifun Kraken electric reel.
Or a couple people.
We got that thing down, and we're doing a little cross side-by comparison with the TheTactacam 1200s. Obviously, these are a lot heavier, the TheTactacam 1200s. All right, this is a race. Piscifun Kraken against the TheTactacam 1200. We're about 600 foot down. Look at that bad boy go.
Halfway. How about you?
And she's been reeling all day long on that 10,000 milliamp Piscifun battery. Just kicking.
About 60 feet.
Uh-oh. Close, close, close. 1200 beat it by just a little bit on the race. But Piscifun held its own right behind it on a reel half the size. It costs half as much. That Piscifun holding up pretty good. That little battery's holding up good. There you go. Bring him on over here. Hey, sweet. A little better fish?
Not bad.
Yeah, he'll box. We'll box him. How'd I get real?
Very good.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, didn't find an issue.
Should I get another one?
Yes.
648, 650.
So Nate is down with a Piscifun.
670.
Shows 204. We're at 608 feet.
We're coming up the hill through everything.
So that must be in meters. And that old Piscifun still got line on it.
We got this until we stop. You do? Yep.
Oh, it's a rose. You got the rose?
Sure do.
Get the rose. Yeah, something jiggling. There you go.
Hey.
Woohoo!
All right, man. man. Messed around just a little bit with them, you know?
Rose. Now we're getting somewhere. We got a nice one coming now. Hey, we might have a golden or a grouper coming.
That a good bump at the end. That's the road. Road.
This is fighting.
Oh, dude. This has to be a golden or a grouper.
Way to go, Nate.
Nate, you are the man.
Go, yeah, go.
Just real steady. You ain't got it real fast, just real steady. Yeah, it is. Something good.
Nate,
Golden?
you're the man, Nate.
We're going to find out in a minute.
Golden?
Find out in a
Call
minute.
it golden.
It's a rose and a gold.
It's a golden? Move.
There you go. The nicest thing about that little Piscifun is that freaking battery right there. Because you don't have to be leashed to the boat. You can move around if you need to. Use it as a slow pitch jigging rod, bottom fishing, whatever you need to do, you can move around with it. That's nice. The 1200s, I guess you could probably put a battery on it, but it weighs so daggone much. See that big one sitting up there? Definitely easier to handle the little one. Got another race with the Tanacom 1200 against the Piscifun Kraken. Both of them got 2 pounds on them, and we're down probably about 800 feet. And that little 10,000 milliamp battery has been going all freaking day. We started at about 8 o'clock, and it is almost 3 o'clock. And that little dude ain't missed a beat. 80 feet on that one left. Ought to be pretty close. And y'all got him together.
Not bad.
Hey, Evan, come here. It was about a tie, though, wasn't it? All right, so here's the deal. Probably about 7 or 8 hours of fishing. The Piscifun Kraken held its own just fine against the Tanacom 1200. That little 10,000 milliamp battery got the whole day done and still going strong. We're just packing it in. It's about 3:30. We started about 8, and look at her go. Still going strong. That right there is about 800 to 850 bucks, and that is less than 400, not including the battery. So our conclusion is the Piscifun Kraken is a great bang for your buck. It's half the size, half the weight, and costs half the money of the Diawa Tanacom 1200. While this can't do the super deep water that the 1200 can, for most of your deep drop needs, the Piscifun Kraken is just a great bang for the buck. We're definitely going to be getting another one of these, and you'll see a lot more of it here on our videos, Deep Drop Fishing. I'll put links up in the cards to other videos featuring the Kraken. We got a full review video on here and also a battery video. And there's also going to be another battery video coming for electric reels to help you decide what battery might be right for you. So make sure you give me that thumbs up, like button, hit that subscribe button down there so you don't miss videos like this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.